Okay, good afternoon and welcome to today's section. Today I'll be talking about growth as a characteristics of a living thing. What is growth? Growth is a progression from a lower region to a higher region. First of all, the first thing we see in this definition of growth is that growth does not happen downward, growth happens upward. There's no beauty in the past. All that lies in the past is regret and pain. No one makes tangible results holding on to the past. Let me tell us one thing. Only the good things happened in the past. The best is yet to come. Therefore, if one must grow, then they will have to leave the things that are behind for those that are behind. Secondly, growth happens progressionally. There is no child that grows up from childhood into adulthood except a child that has gone through the stages of growth. It's so pathetic how that our generation wants to grow up in a day. It doesn't work that way. There is no man that you see, or there's no adult you see that didn't go through the stages of childhood and puberty. Every adult you see went through the stages of childhood, puberty, then adulthood. So there is no growth that happens in a day. No tangible growth happens in a day. If you wake up one day to a success you never grew into, then you should be scared of it, because the death of that growth would come mightily. Thirdly, in plants, dirty water doesn't stop growth. Therefore, you shouldn't allow the things that people say, the wrong things that people say about you, the wrong impression people have about you, stop your growth. Instead, you should take that as a means to grow. Take the stones people used, the stone people throw at you. Do not build a fence against them. Instead, build a bungalow for yourself with the stones people threw at you. Thirdly, growth can only be tamed by malnourishment. What is malnourishment? Malnourishment is not being fed by the right thing. There are informations which you do not need. There are some things you do not need to be fed on for the sake of your growth. If you are being fed on some things, it will tame your growth. Therefore, be mindful of the things that you are being fed on. For the mind to grow, for the body to grow, then it must first of all start from the mind, because no innovation starts from the surface. Every innovation you see first started from the mind. Everything you see upon the surface started from the mind. Therefore, for your mind to grow, you must have to be fed on good information. You must have to be fed on good truth. Therefore, today I ask you, what are you being fed on? Watch the things you are being fed on. Are you being fed on negative things? Are you being fed on negative information? If you are being fed on negative information, then you will give negative growth. Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon.